today's video, I'm so excited to take you guys through my day at home. I get a lot of questions about what I'm up to at home on work days, on stay-at-home days with the kids, and no 2 days are really the same for me because 3 days a week the kids are at camp, soon to be school, and the other days I kind of take off and spend time with them. And then every other Saturday is a very heavy work day for me as well. But today when I'm filming this, it is a Thursday and it is a work day. So I thought it'd be a perfect opportunity to take you through what I'm doing at home and what I'm up to. We've got some client calls. I have to get out today's YouTube video, which would be last week's YouTube video for you guys. It is my Transform Your Morning routine. So we're about to publish that today. Likewise, I do have quite a bit of brand work that I need to take care of and some client recaps and meal plans. So I thought I would take you along also just to show you what I'm up to at home on these days because so many of us are spending significantly more time at home. And I do really try my best to make our home feel like a safe sanctuary place when so much of the world is not that. I try my best to have our home feel that way. It is not always perfect. It is very rarely perfect, actually. But whatever I can do to create a peaceful and calming environment, I will do because that's what helps keep me calm and centered. And likewise, I feel that way for the kids and Kaya as well. So I'm gonna take you guys throughout the day. I opened this video here in the bathroom. I just finished getting ready. I'm gonna head downstairs, get breakfast ready for everybody, take them to camp, and then we'll head back here, get the video out, and jump on some client calls. Okay, first thing that we're gonna do is get the diffuser going. So today, I've decided to blend this Plant Therapy Energy Blend. I really like this scent, especially on busy days. You can see the notes here. It's a really fresh scent. I have been very into ensuring that the home not only feels clean, which we will be doing some cleaning in today's video, but it smells crisp and clean as well. I'm always going for that like luxurious hotel-like feel, whether it be through the scent in our home, through the look in our home, the lighting in our home. All of those things are really important to me, especially on a day where I'm spending more time in the house. Good morning. Hi, Carrie. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. It's Thursday. Yep. It is Thursday. Yes. I feel like you guys exclusively see me in like cozy clothes, but it's because I'm around the house and we have been doing so much unpacking, which I feel pretty darn settled by now. But during that, like I'm not really wearing like trousers or jeans in the middle of unpacking, but I do have to jump on like a kind of important meeting here in a little bit, but I do have like kind of an important call later this afternoon, also on the schedule. So maybe we'll take the time now to just touch up my hair. I get asked a lot about which curling iron I use. I have the GHD somewhere. It's down low, but I actually like this, and I've shared it a lot actually. It's a Conair. It's from Target. I think it was $20. Something about this curling iron works amazing with my hair type and texture. But I did mention I used a new heat protectant, and I think it just, typically I can curl my hair and it will last me for days. And I used it and it fell out like immediately. So I'm gonna touch up the curls a little bit and see if I can rectify it. If not, note to self, I might have to donate the heat protector. All right, guys, so I want to talk to you really quick about the vacuum because I feel like I'm going to get a lot of questions because so many of you are used to seeing me with our Dyson vacuum. You guys are used to seeing me with the Dyson vacuum. I'm used to seeing me with the Dyson vacuum. When we first moved into this house and we were vacuuming our carpet, which I will show you a close-up of here in a second, all of a sudden there was tons and tons of fuzz and shedding. And we were like, that's weird. And then the carpet started to look a little bit different and kind of like scruffy. I don't know how else to describe it. So I vacuumed it again and it kept happening. So Kaya had done some research and found out that with looped wool carpet, you cannot use a vacuum like the Dyson because you can't adjust the height of the brush and how far it goes into the carpet. So Kaya researched and found this Miele vacuum, which at first I was like, what is that? It reminds me of like the vacuums that I watch, like all of these European YouTubers, and they're always using vacuums like this. But I was like, it kind of reminded me of a vacuum from like the 60s that my grandmother would have. At first I was like, this is gonna be cumbersome and challenging to use. You're just used to using like a Dyson or a stand-up vacuum. And this does have two separate pieces. So I was apprehensive at first to use the vacuum. I thought it would be challenging. However, I do have to report that I absolutely love using the vacuum. So I like joke and I told our friends that it's kind of like driving an S-Class Mercedes. Not that I have an S-Class Mercedes, but it's definitely a really nice, luxurious experience. I know it's kind of crazy. Maybe those of you who have this type of vacuuming system are familiar with like how it feels. It is so easy to use and it's very smooth. It's just a really enjoyable experience, to be honest with you. So we have made the transition over out of necessity. We had no choice. We do need to sell our Dyson vacuum and we will be using this one. So I did just want to pop on here and say that because I know I will be getting a lot of questions in the videos because people are so used to seeing me use our Dyson Animal. I'm very used to that as well, but I will say this one is really nice and it does a beautiful, beautiful job on the carpet without causing any excess shedding. So I'm gonna flip you guys around. I'm in our guest room, by the way, just because this is where the vacuum was being stored. I'm gonna flip you guys around and give you like an up close of the carpet so you can kind of see what I'm talking about in regards to the loops and why we couldn't use a vacuum where the brush went too far deep and it would cause that shedding. So I've talked about this a lot on Instagram about these white rugs we have in our kitchen and why we went with this type of rug that doesn't have a rubber backing on it. It's honestly kind of like a towel if you think about it. And the reason we did this is because at the old house, I always felt like the kitchen felt a little bit dirty, except for right in the spring and in the fall when we could like power wash our rugs. So specifically in this house, I wanted to go with rugs that I could pick up and launder once a week and just throw them into the washing machine. Super easy. And especially with these ones, you can use OxyClean, or the laundress makes an amazing whitening detergent that keeps everything super fresh looking. But I do like to do this once a week. I pick them up and I have another one in the pantry that we'll grab. And that is the benefit of having things that are white, is because I feel like it's just so simple to clean. This is also just some kitchen towels that I have that are also white. I have some more kitchen towels down there, but those aren't strictly white. I'm just gonna do a whites load. Whenever I'm washing just quick kitchen towels, I do use this 7th generation Easy Dose laundry. I found that it works really well. It's obviously extremely affordable and the ingredients are pretty darn clean. It's not perfect, that's for sure, but I definitely think that it works well and it keeps things really white and crisp. So I know this seems so silly and ridiculous, but having the crisp, clean, white rugs truly just makes the kitchen feel polished and clean and pulled together. Don't mind the blue tape. That's because one of the cabinets like shuts at a different height than the other. And we have like walkthroughs with our builder and they fix things for the first year. So that's on the list for next month, but it will lay itself down. I just pulled them out of the dryer. They're still warm, but just the crisp, white, clean rugs on top of clean hardwood floors, which is what I did last night. I vacuumed and cleaned the hardwood last night. So now the finishing touch is having the clean rugs. And into the pantry, of course, the last one is the little things, guys. I feel like that's the whole point of this video. It's just making your home feel comfortable and cozy and a place that you want to spend time in, because so many of us are spending a lot more time at home. So the things that we do while we're at home, the cleaning that we do, the organizing, I feel like it makes it all a bit more of an enjoyable experience. Okay guys, so we're just assembling a quick dinner. As you would have seen, I just chopped up some zucchini. I'm gonna put that in the oven as well as some chicken thighs, and then we're gonna have it with a side of rice and some steamed green beans. And now I'm just getting the chicken thighs together, and I'm gonna be spraying on some Chosen Foods avocado oil. And then I'm gonna add on a little bit of adobo and probably some paprika, garlic powder, and just a little bit of Celtic salt. And then I will bake these for about 16 to 17 minutes. And then we'll start to assemble our little plates or bowls. I will probably eat mine with a bowl because I prefer all of my foods in a bowl. But it's just a simple, easy, quick weeknight dinner. Also, I forgot to include that we do have 2 Japanese yams already going in the oven. So now I will just add the chicken into this as well. And likewise, we have some rice going over here in the rice cooker. And as you can see, the zucchinis, but those will go in probably actually now, the same time as the chicken. I'll throw all of that in together. Okay, so here's what we've got going on. We've got our chicken thighs, our Japanese yams, and our zucchinis roasting on the top. It's already smelling delicious. And I'm gonna start steaming the green beans now. So I'll probably get the green beans on the stove, but I won't start steaming them because they only take honestly like less than 10 minutes because I like them a little bit crunchy. An exciting update to share with you guys, but first I want to talk about dinner really quick because I hope that you guys can see this not only in today's video but pretty much all of my videos, that dinner does not need to be overly complicated. Simple, healthy, easy to pull together ingredients to me are what help me stay consistent. So whatever that looks like for you and your family and your palate, I highly encourage you to have those ingredients prepared and on hand, because that way in under 30 minutes you can quickly pull together something nutrient dense that your family enjoys, that doesn't require a lot of time and effort on these busy weekday nights, especially when you're feeling a little bit uninspired. And I definitely have to say there's been more of those nights than there typically are lately. So I highly encourage you guys to have those meals on hand, just quick, easy to throw together ingredients. Next, I want to share with you our nightstands have arrived. So this was a really exciting update for us today. This is my side of the bed. So even in last week's video, we did not have them. I will take you over to Kaya's side of the bed. We got matching nightstands, obviously. And there is Kaya's. So they're really cool. They open up this side. And additionally, down there, very sleek. They're low to the ground because the bed also sits lower to the ground. So both the bed and the nightstands are from Rove Concepts. I will link them for you guys in the description box down below if you're interested in checking out either the bed frame or the nightstands. I will have those linked for you. But I hope you enjoyed this cozy day at home with me. I hope that you were able to relax a little bit, get a little bit of inspiration of things that you can do on those days that you are kind of trapped at home or spending more time at home. Some of the things that you can do to fill your time and also make your home feel relaxing and enjoyable to be in. If you liked this video, it would mean a lot to me if you would give it a big thumbs up. And now the subscribe button is right over here on the screen. Give that a click. That way you don't miss a single video, and I hope to see you back here next Thursday.